So Kansas City has a one-game lead in the West. The final regular season game ever at the Kingdome. Remember the days of Jim Zorn to Steve Largent. All of them were back. The teams of Chuck Knox that won the division in 1988. Seahawks, Gerback, undaunted, looking for Horn, who can run. Little Big Horn, 76 yards. Kansas City's cut it to 20-14. Down 9. Gerback. Knocked down by Kerry Joseph. And the Seattle Seahawks, now by virtue of their sweep over the Chiefs, there it is, the world's largest orange juice squeezer. The stay of execution, it stayed around because they got a home game. Marino, Jimmy Johnson. 2 plays later, JJ Johnson. The Johnson of Miami without the perfect hair, but with the perfect run. Touchdown, first lead of the game for that guy with the hair. Last chance Seahawks. Kick. Picked off by Terrell Buckley. And that ends it. Mike Holmgren's season ends in Seattle. Jimmy Johnson's season continues in Miami.
This 1st and 10 on the 31. Richard Huntley out of Winston-Salem State. Now look at Champ Bailey. Bonk. Get out of the way. Poor Champ. Out he goes. Touchdown. And with that, 24-3.
This going to take a knee, and that will be the last play of the game. Well, fortunate to call the first play in this stadium and honored to call the last one, Matt, as the Steelers will win, stay alive. The Redskins, by losing, are eliminated from the playoff race.
Colorado and Idaho and Utah and Wyoming and New Mexico, they're all there. And oh, by the way, Jerry Rice, probably his last game as a 49ers. Is Rod Smith 100, the first tandem to do that in the NFL since Detroit did it in '95? Jerry Rice caught 6 for 61, but in the end, it was Denver in a festive mood all over the Niners, 38-9. 201st win at Mile High since it opened in 1960. That was Bill Romanowski with Andrea Kramer, and of course the Ring of Fame and the current Broncos shaking hands. It's a love affair in Denver between the Rocky Mountains and their Denver Broncos, as Mike Shanahan well knows. The Pontiac Silverdome, opened in '75, Lions, Cowboys. All the first cold weather Super Bowl. Niners won Super Bowl 60, 93,000 to WrestleMania. He held with Barry 77 yards for Emmett. Congratulations. But when Ty Detmer and Johnnie Morton and the Lions led with 5.5 minutes to go, why not do an electric worm? You're 1-14. I mean, you know what? Why not? Emmett, oh boy, I did the record, but that's this. And the Lions fans say, hey, we're going to 13-7. Now it's 14-10. But look at Sean Alexander. He had so many big runs today, Tommy. 44 yards, power and speed, and got some blocks.
Yeah.
It's 127 yards. Meanwhile, the Seahawks hold on to win it, a score, and a 2-point conversion.
Playing the game. And you're going to see Fiedler. He was at it again. Fourth quarter comebacks. Hits Ogden for the touchdown. Would it be enough? Dolphins down 20-13.
Yeah, Fiedler 21 of 37, 320. But Fred Coleman, the XFL guy, comes up with a great play to get the onside kick. Belichick gets the shower. Tom Brady, part of a 10-minute victory lap around Foxboro.
It is, and it looks like Squaw Valley outdoor hockey at the Olympics in 1960 in frosty Foxboro. 4 yards, next play, Brady scrambling, buying time, touchdown, and like a kid in the snow, went whoop up, and then had a bit of Terry. Several plays later, 40-foot, oh my God, it barely went over 10 feet, but it's good to this young man in his first playoff game. Finally, they get inside the 10. No snowplow, but every Patriot clears it. Vinatieri, good, good. 23-yard field goal. The Raiders with a 10-point lead. See the Patriots come back.
Leon Johnson, who used to play for the Jets.
Yeah, up the middle of the football field, sees the scene.
Just run over everybody. Pennington to Wayne Corbett, trying to get some extra yards, tries to hurdle the entire Bears secondary, fumbles the ball. TJ, how did he fumble it?
Well, it's great effort, but it's a decision in terms of dropping the ball he had to make. Watch the ball come out because he has to break his fall.
It's the NFC East last regular season game at the Vet. No, he can't implode the Vet. Liddell Betts on the carry. Tommy coughed that one up. Carlos Emmons, Tommy, nobody Everybody for the Redskins is moving.
Well, most of them don't even know he has the football.
Emmons goes 44 yards for the touchdown. Eagles hang on to win it 34-21. The Eagles clinch the NFC East.
And for the NFC Championship game, and there they are. The Philadelphia Eagles, and boy, the crowd on a wind-chill day, very cold. You talk about sealing it on defense when you're the best defense in football. Boom! Ronde Barber could go all the way. 92 yards. The Bucs go all the way to San Diego. They're going to win it 27-10. What a play. But as you point out, Tom, maybe he made the Saints an upset stomach. Jake Delhomme with the slip. Boy, Steve Smith, it's a highlight reel every time we see him. And it's 27-10, and they go on to win it.
Second quarter, scoreless. Todd Bauman hands off to Aaron Stecker, fumbles. Shaun Rogers picks it up, and he gets by with a little help from his friends. And he gets into the end zone with help. 7-0 Lions. State University, 39-yard field goal attempt as time expires. And somewhere, Matt Millen is smiling. And that's a rarity. Lions win it 13-12.
Philadelphia, the NFC representative in the Super Bowl a year ago. Different year for them in Arizona at Sun Devil Stadium. Nice day to play football. Mike McMahon pass tipped, and then Carlos Tiny Dansby takes it in for the touchdown, and Arizona leads at 13-0 first quarter, 20-7. Josh, tears of McCown to Anquan Bolden, and the Cardinals let it.
From 54, Rob Baronis. He kicked like 12 field goals in the game this year. Titans up 13-10. 2 minutes left. Colts down 16-10. Jim Sorgi not getting a lot of action this season. A little bit high. Didn't work out. Peyton Manning over there coaching. And the Titans win this one 16-10.
Bring the Bolts closer to the goal line under 5 minutes to go. Volek plunges it in. And the Chargers undermanned because their player got hurt, so Wayne's not on the field for this one, and it comes down to this ball to Dallas Clark. And it's incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Intended for Dallas.
And the emotions, as you might expect. Manning and the Colts stunned, and Phillip Rivers, you have to wonder, is this really necessary? Do you need to do that?
McClain. Ron McClain.
Here we go again.
Down.
Here we go again.
Needs a block. And LeRon McClain's going to go in.
I'm sorry, guys.
82 yards.
So the clock just ticking down here at Texas Stadium, and the Ravens do not need to run another play.